Oklahoma, choosing the right room for your baby. It's a big decision, and here to help navigate that, we have Carrie Williams, Executive Director of Rainbow Fleet. And Carrie, we get in that nesting phase,
yes.
you know, we're pregnant and we just want to decorate and we're thinking about that, but there's so many like real things we need to be thinking about.
And as a dad, I could say I want the coolest one, but maybe cool might not be the most practical when it comes to like cribs or whatever goes in baby's room.
And safe, because
and
there's
safe,
so many rules.
So we run into that a lot. Everyone wants that beautiful nursery. They shop on Etsy, they're looking at Pinterest, and they're thinking we need all these, you know, plush, beautiful, cushy things in the crib, and really they don't need any of that. In fact, all of that's quite a hazard.
Yes.
There should never be anything in the crib except for the baby,
that
right?
are so pretty.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not sure how any of my children have lived through it, because
Me either,
I don't think we knew that back when I had kids.
I didn't know it. We had bumpers in with my 6-year-old's crib,
Right.
but it's no longer recommended. In fact, it's very highly discouraged by this.
So the good thing is it'll save you a lot of money. Let's
It
go
will
with
save
that.
you a lot of money, because babies absolutely need nothing in their crib beside a firm, flat mattress.
And they're
with
going to
a
be
sheet.
fine. They'll grow up fine, correct?
They grow up fine. They don't need all of that stuff. They don't care what's in their crib.
Right.
So all we want is a fitted sheet, and that's it, on a firm, flat mattress.
All right, now, yeah, obviously have to keep them warm and protected through the night. You would think a blanket would do that, but we don't want that in there, so what do we do?
No blankets. So what we recommend, and what the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends, is this. It's called a wearable blanket, a sleep sack.
Okay, all I know is I want one right now.
Yeah.
Now these have even
Nice and
changed.
cozy.
Ours had sleeves on them.
And they do make a
Okay.
winter version that
They
has
do.
sleeves. This is the summer version. It's very lightweight
You can take that up a little
material.
bit higher so everybody
Yeah,
like.
absolutely.
So down at the bottom it's sewn, so
It's
a
sewn
sack.
at the, so they can't get strangled in this.
And you
just,
don't put a blanket on them?
no blanket at all.
Okay.
Blankets become a suffocation or strangulation hazard.
So you can't wrap them up like burritos and put them in there?
No
Oh my
burritos.
God, how
So-
are my children alive?
I don't
Seriously.
know. So swaddling is no longer recommended past 12 months.
Oh
No
my gosh.
swaddling at all.
Okay.
And we've got this Coke can here because we want to remind parents that the new crib regulations have come out.
Okay.
And so we don't recommend that you use an old crib that's passed down from generation to generation. But if you do, you want to make sure the slats on the crib are not wide enough to stick a Coke can through.
Is that because they can stick their heads through them?
Yeah, they can get their heads cut.
No, a beer can, same thing, right?
Sure, that would work.
'Cause
Whatever can
to
you've
me,
got.
that's a Friday night. Yeah. Let's see if it fits.
That's right, and the mattress needs to be specifically designed for that crib. So there needs to be no space between the crib and the mattress.
And what is the dimensions there of?
That's 2 and 3/8 inches.
Okay, very good. Okay.
So about 2.5 inches.
And then what
you're good.
about the height of it as well? Is that
Yeah,
big a
you want
factor?
it to be lowered enough that if your baby is pulling up, they can't, jump out. So those cribs do have an adjustable.
I was gonna say, it's still
mattress
okay.
height.
Is it okay to have that adjustable one? That,
Yeah, well, not the drop side.
Okay, because I heard those are
No
no
drop
good
sides.
anymore.
Drop sides are no good anymore, and you want to make sure your cribs have the original hardware and that they don't have any missing hardware.
I think it is important too because especially in the South, you find a lot of people that want to use. Oh, this was my crib when I was a baby, and it doesn't stay up to those regulations,
Right.
and
You
it can be
just
very
want to
dangerous.
make sure
Is
it does
duct
meet
tape
guidelines.
not good?
No,
Because
it's
my
not.
last kid, mine was duct
Not
taped
at all.
together. That's bad.
Just love that.
Okay.
And I know, unless you're raised from MacGyver, but you're not raised in MacGyver. Books. This is interesting. This book's kind of.
Yeah, this is
Puffy.
a good one for Halloween, and this is a board book, so great for tiny babies. But we always, I wouldn't be with Rainbow Fleet if I didn't remind you that reading to your baby is kind of the most important thing. So I would include this in the nursery essentials.
Well, Meg reads to me after every show.
I
and
do.
She
He
and I,
sits
it's
on
our,
my
it's our
lap and-
bonding time.
It's all good. I give him a
Gets
passy.
you nice and calm.
I like that. It does actually. You know, it really does, and it is, as I joke about it, but it is a bonding time, and I really think it's a great opportunity for fathers to really get involved.
Yes.
Because a lot of times, especially with a brand new baby, they don't know. You don't know what to do because you don't want to hurt them. That's a great thing to
And
do.
they love
Great
your
thing.
voices.
Anything, yeah.
I mean, I
Yes.
think that you hear us all day long.
After
So
an
it's
hour
nice.
of trying to push the beer through the through the case,
You're going to be a heck
sit
of a
down and-
reader. That's right.
sit down and
He's
read.
got that bedtime
Sorry, Johnny.
routine
You
down,
bet.
doesn't he?
You'll be very
After
animated.
4 kids, I've always said you never forget your first child, except I did one time at Walmart.
Oh,
And anyway, if you need any help, of course, you need to come and check out Rainbow Fleet. They're right there, and I love your location. As I mentioned, you can check them out. Their number to call is 405 525-525-3111. They're back every other week with more expert advice. You can check them out in the Paseo District is what I meant to say. And for those of you that speak Spanish, you can give them a call at 525-878-83. Give them a ring.
Carrie, thank you very much. Because, bottom line is just make sure you're following all the rules.
Absolutely.
Get the lowdown. Google it.
Will you read to me?
Sure.
Or of course, you can call Carrie at Rainbow Fleet.